Good morning, pupils. Let's start our lesson. The theme of our lesson is arachnophobia. Now, pupils, first, let's answer these questions. What are you scared of? Have you got any phobias? What is the difference between a fear and a phobia? Try to find answers to these questions. Well, pupils, if you couldn't find answers to the questions, you might find them during our today's lesson. So, pupils, there are a lot of kinds of phobias in the world, and these are some of them. Aerophobia is the fear of flying. Brontophobia is the fear of thunderstorms. The fear of being in a small space is called claustrophobia. Fear of dentists is dentophobia. Fear of teenagers, ephebophobia. Fear of snakes, ophidiophobia. Now, pupils, today we are going to talk about arachnophobia. Do you know what is arachnophobia? Arachnophobia is the fear of spiders. Well, pupils, first let's learn today's vocabulary. Fear, korkunuş, ridiculous, kulkulu, weird, oğaş, unpleasant, rağımsız, phobic, fobiyalık, real, şınayı. So, pupils, let's listen to the text about the arachnophobia.
Track 3.11. Reading. Exercise 2. Feel the fear.
I hate spiders. A lot of people dislike spiders, but I'm really scared of them. If there's a spider in a room, I won't go in. I have stayed at friends' houses 3 times because there were spiders in our house. It sounds ridiculous, but if you haven't got a phobia, you won't understand. I have got a phobia. Arachnophobia. 2 months ago, I went with my mum to see a specialist called Mark Tanner. Mark has helped a lot of patients with phobias. Some patients had normal phobias, like being frightened of dogs, or snakes, or the dark. Some patients had really weird ones, like phobias of bananas or eating in public. He's helped a girl with a phobia of school as well. She hasn't been at school this year. I've seen the specialist a few times and he's been really helpful. First, we looked at photos of spiders and then we watched spiders on a DVD. Next, he gave plastic spiders to my family and they hid them around the house. That was really unpleasant, but it's made me much less phobic. I also wrote in my spider diary every time I saw a real spider. I've looked at hundreds of spiders with Mark, and my phobia has improved a bit. That's the idea of exposure therapy. After you've seen 1,000 spiders, you aren't scared of them anymore. Next week, Mark says that I must touch one. I don't think I'm ready for that. I haven't touched a spider before, and I don't know if I can. We'll see.
Well, pupils, you have listened to the text and now do the exercise 3 on page 108 in your student's book. In this exercise, the task is to write true or false. If the sentences are false, you must correct them. Жақсы оқушылар, мәтін бойынша аудионы тыңдадық. Енді сол мәтін бойынша тапсырманы орындаймыз. Үшінші тапсырма 108-ші беттегі. Бұл тапсырмада шын немесе жалған сөйлемдерді табу қажет. Егер де берілген сөйлем жалған болса, оны шын сөйлемге ауыстырып жазу қажет. Now, students, let's do exercise number 4 on page 108 in your student's book. In this task, you must find adjectives in the text and match them with their definitions. So there is one definition you do not need. Оқушылар, енді 4-ші тапсырманы орындайық. 108-ші беттегі. Бұл тапсырмада сын есімдер берілген. Бұл сын есімдер мәтіннің ішінде берілген сын есімдер. Енді бұл тапсырмада сол сын есімдерді өздерінің анықтамаларымен сәйкестендіру қажет. Анықтамалардың ішінде біреуі артық. Well, pupils, our today's lesson is over. Goodbye.